It's game time on 1112 BISN.
You've got to get points every time you touch the ball.
Live game coverage of your South High Bison athletic programs.
And it goes out of bounds to South.
Expert play-by-play with Steve McDonald.
Still Saber gets it on right side high.
In-depth color commentary by Alan Cummings.
Huge break for South. We've got East rattled.
And all of the excitement from your South High Bison athletic programs.
He cuts it up, he's in the end zone!
Are you ready?
And this is going to be absolutely humongous.
Here is Stephen Allen live on 1112 BISN.
Well, good evening out there in Fanland, and welcome to the Thunderdome here on the campus of Cheyenne East High School, as tonight we bring you 4A East Conference basketball in-town rivalry style as the Cheyenne South Lady Bison make the crosstown trek over here to the Thunderdome to take on the fourth-ranked Lady Thunderbirds of Cheyenne East. And Steve McDonald and Alan Cummings here with you on the S&J Signs Pregame show. And Alan, this will probably be an environment and an atmosphere unlike any that we've seen yet this year and unlike any that we might see for the rest of the year.
Oh, my goodness, I completely agree with you, Steve. Every time South and East play at the Thunderdome, it is crazy. Usually because this whole section for you guys watching is filled with South fans, and then everywhere else is East, and it gets loud and proud in here, Steve.
These conference games are the fun ones. This one at the Thunderdome, we do have a double dip for you tonight. The girls are going to tip off here in about 15 minutes, and then the boys will follow. And again, this gym is going to be packed. The East student section will be behind us. The band's behind us to our right, so you will hear a lot of the band tonight. That is for sure. And if we got a couple of great matchups, first, the Lady Bison and the Lady Thunderbirds. The Lady Thunderbirds #1 throughout the early part of the season, but they had a tough road trip last weekend as they lost 2 up north, and they've seen themselves drop to 4. They were one of the prohibitive favorites to win the state champions, and now they've dropped all the way to 4th and struggling to get back on track in conference.
And boy, it wasn't the fact that they lost. I mean, granted, the scores were single-digit losses last week. I guess from what I've heard, the scores doesn't indicate how bad they didn't, how I guess you could say not well they didn't play, and so in that's indicate, you've lost right now to 3 of the top 5 teams in the state. You've lost to Natrona, they've lost to Gillette, and now they've lost to Sheridan. Sheridan's actually starting to find their stride, and I think that team there is probably going to be one of the teams to beat come later on in the season, Steve.
On their way up for sure. South, on the other hand, coming in right a bit of a high streak because they got a road conference victory last week, which was huge for them as they went to Laramie and defeated the Lady Plainsmen for their first road conference victory. Alan, how'd that one go for them?
And, that game there was they built a big lead, Steve, early in the game, and then in the first half, after they built that big lead, they just refused to rebound. And Laramie was able to get back into it. South ended up winning by 2 points. It honestly should have been a lot more, in my opinion. But you got to credit the Lady Plainsmen. They just wanted their missed shots more than we did. Now, in the second half, we fixed that. But the one thing we got to realize, and I'm not trying to bag on Laramie, Laramie right now is still in that transition part of their program. Yeah, they've got Pulley, and they've got Katie Setright. But other than that, they really don't have many more players. So
both teams come into this with 1 and 2 records in the conference. After tonight and tomorrow, we'll be midway through the conference. So this is a big one here on the ladies' side of things to see who can get to 500 in the conference. Someone's going to drop to 1 and 3. Of course, we do turn around tomorrow in the second half of our Thursday, Friday night double go at it with conference play, and we'll have Central at South High tomorrow, and again in an environment that's going to be just off the hook for you. So big game here for the ladies. Let's look ahead a little bit to the men's game that will take place after this. Cheyenne South comes in ranked #4 in the state. Of course, East, I don't believe, is ranked in the top 5 as they've struggled a little bit early on in the season, and that's always just a Donnybrook here at the Thunderdome.
It is, and right, the games between these two, not many people realize, Steve, is they're actually a lot closer than what people think. East has won 2 out of the last 3 against South last year, including that dagger to end the season for the Bison in the 4A East Conference Tournament, 53-46. But what a lot of people don't realize is the average score between those teams is South 53.2, East 52.8 in the last 7 games. So the differential is 1 point, less than a point between these two teams. Probably, I think, one of the hottest rivalries in the 4A conference that go unknown because we're not the travel school with Easter Central.
Yeah.
So it's a really good, and it's going to go crazy in here because last year when we walked into this gym, we pulled off the 60-56 upset over East. So,
and athletes on both sides of that one galore. I mean, this might become the Dunk Dome instead of this Thunderdome, with Elijah Oliver flushing it for East and Isaiah Dix flushing it down for South. That could be just a very incredibly athletic game for both teams there.
And I completely agree with you, Steve. One thing about Elijah Oliver, that kid can jump out of a building. He leads the 4A conference in scoring at 21.4 points per game. The kid averages, Steve, check this out. He averages shooting the ball 18 times a game.
Wow.
So he's their offense. Then they got another kid, Campbell, who has shot 56 shots, 40 of them from three-point land. So, and then, of course, you got the story, younger brother, Eric Oliver, who's only a freshman, averaging 10 points a game in the powerful 4A conference as a freshman.
That's going to be super fun to watch Dixon and Oliver go at it on the blocks, huh?
That's going to be a huge blast. If they do, I honestly don't think they'll put Oliver on Dix just to make sure that they keep, Oliver out of foul trouble. They'll probably put one of their other guys on there. But unless Dick starts taking over the game in the low post, which he has been the last 3 games, then I could see that transition just to slow him down.
All right, fans, we got a bunch coming your way here on the S&J Signs Pregame Show. When we come back, we got a lot of stuff to do. We're going to talk about and break down the East Lady Thunderbirds. We're going to talk about and break down the South Lady Bison. Allen still has his stampede to victory, his keys to the game. We have tonight's starting lineups, all that and more coming up here for you after this short time out here. You're listening to the S&J Signs Pregame Show on 1112 BISN.
Your Bison Network.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Wyoming. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Hi, this is Anna Sanchez from your Lady Bison basketball team, and you're listening to the game on 1112 BISN.
It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare Wyoming's young people for life. It's high school sports. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students that participate in high school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think again. Better yet, think about attending a high school sporting event in your community. You'll be amazed by what you see. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
When you sell your home, there's a lot to worry about. Is your home priced right? Is it being marketed properly? With Misty Woods from Number One Properties, not only will she make sure that your home is priced accurately based on market value, but she will also ensure all potential buyers are aware of your listing. With her personal and professional marketing of each listing, you can rest easy by leaving all the big details to her. Visit Misty at mistywoods.com. That's MISTIE woods.com to learn more about what Misty can do for you. So start taking all of that stress away from selling your home by visiting mistywoods.com or call her at 307-214-7055. Misty Woods and Number One Properties, expertise and friendly service is just a click or a phone call away.
Hey, this is Alan, 1112 BISN, back at you live here at the Cheyenne East Thunderdome as your Cheyenne South Bison basketball programs make the crosstown trek, the long trek to the east side of town to play their rivals in the Cheyenne East Thunderbirds. And Steve, it's going to be an electric atmosphere. Let's hope the girls get off to the right on the right foot and hopefully make a game out of this. I forgot to turn you up.
So let's first take a look at the Cheyenne East Lady Thunderbirds. Alan is going to break down them as they are big along the front line, athletic in the front court, and Alan's going to break down the East Lady Thunderbirds for you.
And you know, you nailed it right on the head, Steve. The Lady T-Birds, they're led by Cosette Stellar. And Cosette, she runs what? She is a 6-foot junior. She leads the team at 15.3 points per game. She leads the team in rebounds at 8.2 rebounds a game, and also leads the team in steals at 3 steals a game, just under 3.
Is that Cosette?
And yeah, and then at 1 point, and she also leads the team at 1 block a game. Her sister Sierra Stellar is second on the team at 11 points a game and 5.2 rebounds a game. And Sierra runs 5'11", and she's a junior. So South's gonna have to figure something out on the rebounding side, and I'll hit that on my Stampede to Victory. The Lady Bison, they're led by junior Carly Noble, who's just having a stellar junior year. She averages 13.5 points per game, and she also leads the team in steals at 3.1 points per game. Here's the next player, though, I think we've seen make the big jump, and that's leading rebounder for the Lady Bison, number 24, Deja King, who pulls down 7.6 boards a game. So the key wins for the Cheyenne East Lady Thunderbirds this season, obviously, since conference play began, was their win over Cheyenne Central, 49-42. Their key losses, 63-58 to Natrona, 56-49 to Sheridan, and 63-54 to Gillette. Key wins for the Lady Bison this season, their victory over number 5 Rock Springs, 54-45, and then also their victory over Laramie, 49-47. Key losses for the Lady Bison this season, Sheridan and Gillette. And then so far, every 4A team has lost to them. The 4A East team has lost to them, except Gillette or Sheridan, and we'll find out who loses that one because they play tomorrow night.
Well, one thing to notice, you talk a little about Cosette Stellar and talk about an athlete. She is a top 5 finalist for Volleyball Player of the Year nationwide.
Back-to-back Gatorade Player of the Year for volleyball in the state of Wyoming. So
she's the team leader here as well. Let's switch our attention over to the South Lady Bison now. And Alan, tell us a little bit about the Lady Bison so far this season.
Well, the Lady Bison, we talked about it, Steve. They're young. They're extremely young. We've only got 2 seniors on the entire lineup, and they both start in Maria Grogan and Anna Sanchez. So when you get a young team playing varsity ball, what's the one thing that happens the most?
Turnovers.
And I'll tell you what, and their losses, their losses to Sheridan and Gillette was exactly that. They averaged 35 turnovers a game in those 2 games. So one of my Stampede's victory over Laramie was cut your turnovers in half. And they did exactly in half. So they only averaged 18 turnovers in that game there, Steve. So
it ought to be a very exciting night. We have an officiating crew coming over the hill from Laramie encampment area out of the Laramie's Officials Association. So probably count on them doing both games here tonight. We'll see how things go. So let's take our last little quick time out here on the S&J Signs Pregame Show. When we come back, Alan, Stampede to Victory, his keys for the Bison tonight, the Lady Bison, and then we'll go with the starting lineups and get this thing tipped off from the Thunderdome here on 1112 BISN.
Your Bison Network.
This is Carly Noble from the Lady Bison basketball team. Make sure you visit southhightbisonathletics.com for all your Bison athletic needs. Hi, this is Naira Williams from the Lady Bison basketball team, and you are listening to the game on 1112 BISN. Hi, this is Carly Noble from the Lady Bison basketball team, and you are listening to the game on 1112 BISN. Hi, this is Deja King from the Lady Bison basketball team, and you're listening to the game on 1112 BISN.
Back here live at the Thunderdome as we get ready for tip-off for the Lady Bison and the Lady Thunderbirds. And now let's take a look at the Stampede to Victory, what South Lady Bison need to do well tonight to bring this one home.
Still need to cut down on your turnovers, Steve. The Lady Bison did a much better job at Laramie last week. You cannot give East easy points with bad turnovers. My second Stampede to Victory is rebound. The Lady Bison were horrible in the first half of last week's game against Laramie. Laramie literally had multiple 5 to 6 shot possessions against us in that first half. They did fix it in the second half, and they were able to hold on for the victory. Third one and the final one, make East play ugly basketball. The Lady Bison are very aggressively defensively, and they have a great way of forcing other teams into those unforced turnovers. Make East play that way. Don't let East have easy passing lanes into the Stellar Twins. Force bad passes and take advantage of those turnovers.
So let's take a look at tonight's starting lineups first for the Lady Thunderbirds here. And we're going to assume they're going to come out like this at one starting position, a 5'6" senior, number 3, Ashley Horsley. Horsley averaging 4.6 points a game. Katie Loken, you've heard us call her name for the last couple of years. She's a 5'10" junior. She wears number 10. She averages about 9.5 points a game. And number 11, Jessie Erickson. She's also a 5'10" junior. She wears number 11, averages 6.7 a game. And then the big forward wall down low, Sierra Stellar, number 21. She's a 5'11" junior. She averages 11 points a game. And then her sister, super athlete, Cosette Stellar, 6 foot even. She's a junior, and she wears number 43. So Cosette Stellar and Sierra Stellar and Jessie Erickson down low, Katie Loken, Ashton Horsley out top. And, of course, for your Lady Bison, they will come out like this at one starting position. She is a senior, one of the 2 seniors on this group. She is 5'5", and she averages 3.8 a game, Maria Grogan, and we'll get the rest of the South Lady Bison after the national anthem. Well, I don't know if you were able to hear that or not out in Bison Land, but that was a fantastic rendition of the national anthem. One of the best I've ever heard.
Great rendition. I like how they threw those little changes.
Fantastic.
You know?
So let's continue with South. We have Maria Grogan in the book, 3.8 points a game. She's a senior, 5'5", number 4. Now we'll go to Carly Noble. Carly is a junior. She is also 5'5". She wears number 11 and averages 13.5 a game. The other senior, the point guard, Anna Sanchez, she's a senior, like I said, 5'2". She wears number 12, and she's going to average 8.7 points per game. And then down low, Deja King. King, only a sophomore. She's 5'9". She wears 24 and averages 8.6 a game. And finally, the other super sophomore, Gabby Toronto. She's 5'4". She is a hustler. Wears number 30 and averages 8.6 a game. So King and Toronto, the forwards, and the guards, Anna Sanchez, Carla Noble, and Maria Grogan. And now the lights come down, the spotlight comes out here in the Thunderdome, and we talked about the atmosphere. You can see it on your screen right here, Alan. These are the kind of games that give you a little bit of goosebumps.
It really does. And, you know, it's one of my – I love this song from AC/DC too. You know, what better intro for the Thunderbirds than Thunderstruck, you know, so.
So let's see. There's Ashley Horsley. Let's see how close we got. I think Katie Loken's next.
She just dabbed, Steve. She literally just dabbed.
See if they do the nip or the – who's number 11?
I can't see.
That's Jesse Erickson. That's our 5th starter. That's the missing starter.
Well, I heard twin sisters. If you remember them a couple of years ago, the Erickson twins.
Yeah, they were good.
Not a very tall lineup right now if you look at it for East as that what we're used to seeing, but they're extremely athletic. And, Steve, they're looking to make a statement tonight that they haven't gone anywhere in the 4 East Conference. So the Lady Bison have to control their emotions. They have to make sure they have smart passes and play their game.
So we're ready to go. Uniforms, East in their home whites trimmed in powder blue. South, of course, in their road black uniforms trimmed in gold.
Well, we really missed you last week in Laramie, Steve.
Yeah, twin duty took me away from Laramie. Yeah, you can keep that. Here we go. And the South's actually going to win the tip there, and Anna's going to bring it across for the first possession of the game. Maria Grogan high on the left wing is going to drive, gets cut off, and gets it out to Carly. Carly back to Anna on the right wing. She's going to drive, put up a right hand in the lane, can't get it to go. Rebound Erickson. And no, Anna Sanchez is going to come away with it. Get it out to Carly Noble.
It's always a good thing when you can rebound your own miss.
That's right. Maria Grogan with it on the right wing.
And there's the turnover.
Turnover there.
Ooh, don't shut it too much. You'll turn the computer off.
And it's knocked out of bounds by Anna here. We're going to have a tough time calling the action here on this side. They're going to bring it into Erickson. Erickson to Horsley, and she'll go down on the wing. Back to Horsley.
South looks like they're playing a 2-3 zone, doesn't it?
Yeah, they look good with that zone last time we saw them.
Yeah, they don't rebound very well out of this zone.
And number 21 with the shot can't get it to go.
And right when I say that, Deja King pulls down a rebound on a Miss Sierra Stellern.
So here they come the other way. Anna gets it on the left side to Grogan, sets it up top to Carly.
Nice, patient offense by South. Not really forcing anything.
Deja got to try for three, and it's good. Wow, that's not what you expect to see.
No, and the score is 3-0 Lady Bison. Now, last time we played here at East, Steve, was our closest game ever in this matchup. Cosette gets the basket. South actually lost by 13 in that game, and that's the closest we've ever been. So,
and now Grogan drives to the bucket and puts one up and in. 5-2, and boy, there goes
defense.
Horsley gets away going the other way. So now their teams are trading baskets at a pretty frantic pace after going a minute and a half scoreless.
South leads 5-4 on the Misty Woods scoreboard.
Boy,
and
all kinds of bouncing in there.
Got some people wide open in the high post.
Erickson tries the three from the left wing, can't get it to go. And Sierra Stellern
out of bounds. Deja King
just out hustles her, and Deja King falls out of bounds with it.
And, you know, you're right. You said it right there, Steve. Out hustled. Maria Grogan actually blocked her out really well, and Deja didn't go get the ball until it was too late. So one thing South's got to watch in this zone, Steve, they've got to watch that high post, especially in that inbound pass right there. Cosette missed, thankfully. And that's going to East ball. Well, they just inbounded the ball right to her, nobody on her, and she missed, thankfully. So that's one thing that Coach DeBryan will try to fix.
Cheyenne Wilson checks in for the Lady Thunderbirds. South has the ball in the 5-4 lead. Left wing Grogan. Out top to Gabby. Grand Toronto to Sanchez. Think she was on the line.
Yep, she was.
2-point basket. However, she was just on the line. Now Cheyenne Wilson with almost traveled.
Almost traveled.
There's a 3 ball there that's an air ball there, tempted by Horsley. Now Anna with some pressure in the backcourt. And South has numbers. 3-on-1. Carly puts her right head up and in. And South came to play, folks. They lead 7-4 here on the Bison Web and Media scoreboard. Now Stellern with the jumper, can't get it to go.
Dang, I have it.
Rebound Deja. Excuse me, it's 9-4.
I have it 9-4.
It is 9-4.
Who got that rebound, Deja?
Deja got the rebound, and there's going to be a foul on East there. First foul of the game. Number 3, Horsley gets the foul.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is exactly how the Lady Bison want to come out. They want to come out strong, play consistent. And what do you like that you've seen on offense so far? They're playing patient.
Now big Jaden Kanzler checking in. 6 feet 4 inches. Nice.
Nice.
Grogan, nice assist there by Carly. And Maria gets her 4th point of the game. South up 11-4. Midway point first quarter. Now Horsley almost has it stolen. Gets to the head to Sierra Stellern. Sierra puts her right hand up and in.
Sierra Stellern has taken 192 field goal attempts so far this season, Steve.
Then Sierra Stellern steals the ball from Anna.
Okay, 3
Another
turnovers.
turnover.
3 turnovers on the Lady Bison in the first quarter. They're still leading by 5, though, so they've got to keep that under control, Steve. They're about right where they want to be at turnover-wise.
Loken with it. Katie's going to drive.
Too easy.
She'll get to the hole, yep.
Never leave your feet. Deja shouldn't have left her feet. She should have sat for the charge.
11-8 now. Carly, how's that not a blocking
Wow.
foul? Gee, many Christmas, man. South or East quickly the other way. Boy, they're killing South in transition. And I believe that
Well, let's just say they're letting them play, huh?
Chad DeBryan's going to get their, going to call the first timeout.
Wow.
And looks like it's a 60, so let's take it with them. You're listening to Lady Bison Basketball on 1112 BISN.
Your Bison Network.
It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare Wyoming's young people for life. It's high school sports. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students that participate in high school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think again. Better yet, think about attending a high school sporting event in your community. You'll be amazed by what you see.
Steve, you'll be amazed by what you see, buddy.
Give me, baby, one more time. Love it.
So the Lady Bison lead 11-10. It's their ball, and here comes the press. And one thing that's out on the Lady Bison is if you press them, they'll turn the ball over. Let's see if they fixed it.
Good ball movement there. Oh, tried to get it to the middle. Anna's just not big enough to get it over the top of Horsley, who's only 5'6". Right side on the wing. Now cross-court pass. McKenzie, Fagenbush in the game. Loken gets it right side on the wing. Baseline to Horsley. They'll reset it out top. Stellern down low. Nice give and go. Ooh, yep.
Yep. Swat down
Maria
with that.
swatted it, and Loken's going to go to the line for 2.
And that's going to be our first team foul, isn't it?
Yes.
So Loken on the season shoots 60% from the free throw line. You know, Lady T-Bird's actually a really good free throw shooting team at 65%. I know a lot of you guys are saying, man, that's not very good. Well, in high school, that's pretty good.
Makes the first.
So everything holds true. She'll make this one, and then her next trip, she'll miss the first. Well,
Got them both.
Gosh darn it. I hate it when I'm right sometimes.
East, I think, with their first lead of the game, 12-11.
Yes, it is. First
And
lead change.
subs come in now for South. Naira Williams in. Let's see if they can get past this pressure. Come on, get it to the middle.
See, they're not running this press break very well against that trap.
Anna does get it across. Nice. Ooh, look. Deja thought about loading up another 3. She passes and gets it back out top, and Anna's going to reset the offense, call a new play.
Now
Loken's working on her.
Lady T-Bird's in a 2-3 zone.
Carly Noble gets it down low. Williams puts it up, can't get it to go. Rebound comes away to the – oh, wow, I don't know who got that rebound, but
How's
Ira
that
Williams
not a
got
foul?
another shot, and Gabby Toronto finally puts it in.
She got literally shoved to the ground, Steve.
A lot of bodies there, and now South trying some pressure of their own. Logan's going to get it across to Fagenbush. And there's a foul, touch foul,
Touch
called
foul.
on South. So down on the east side, people are getting brutalized, and we're getting touch fouls on the other end.
Number 30, Toronto. Gabby Grand, Toronto.
Jaden Kansler going to check back in along with Cheyenne Wilson.
She actually spells her name like my son.
Yep. I told you it was a girl's name. Anna going to bring it up for South on the east miss. Carly inside the three, tries about a 17-footer, can't get it to go. Kansler up big for the rebound. She's 6 feet 4 inches. Look at her run.
4 on 3, and
She went to school with Cody, man. Can you imagine? Oh, who's that?
That was
I think
Cosette.
that Cosette with the left hand, excuse me.
14-13, Lady T-Birds lead. 2 minutes left in the first quarter.
A pretty high-scoring first quarter. Pretty entertaining first quarter, back and forth. Trading buckets, as they say. Gabby Grand, Toronto. Now Naira out top with it. Anna thought about a three, but she's got Cheyenne all over her. Now, Gabby, 8-footer, no good. Chased down almost by Deja King, and she can't get it. Oh, is there going to be a foul? So Cosette Stellern's going to pick up the foul for East.
2 team fouls each.
Carly trying to bring it in under their own basket. 1:37 go first quarter. Maria on the wing to Deja. Tries to feed down low. You don't want to post up.
No.
Carly, 5'5" on Kansler, 6'4". Right-hander there by King, can't get it to go. And Cosette Stellern's going to get the rebound.
I don't think that was a really good shot selection. She was behind the rim when she shot that, Steve.
Mackenzie Fagenbush to Cheyenne Wilson in the lane. Right hand. Can't get it to go. And Kansler, it's going to go off of her to South. But, man, she is just a monster down there rebounding.
But I'll tell you what, South's really biting on those head fakes down low. They're getting us with those head fakes, getting us up in the air and leaving wide open shots. South's got to play a little bit more discipline. They got to rush with the hand up in the player rather than to the side once they get a wide open pass like that,
South going to get into their triangle offense. Gabby Toronto out top with it.
Take her to the hole.
Ugh.
That's where Gabby's inexperience is.
There's a three by Carly Swisher. South back with the lead, 16-14. We're under a minute to go. Now up ahead to Kansler. Mackenzie Fagenbush tries a three. That won't go. Sierra Stellern gets the big rebound down low to Cheyenne, and it's stolen away by Anna. They were looking for Jaden Kansler. Now here comes South with numbers 3 on 2. They get it down low to Maria, and I think she's going to be fouled by Fagenbush.
Yes, she is.
She'll go to the line.
Now, I don't have to say South Lady Bison have kind of struggled from the line this year, 48% as a team.
She makes the first.
Lead 17-14 now, Lady Bison, under 30 seconds left in the first quarter, Steve. Boy, it's exactly how they came out last year here at East.
South has done this a couple times this year. They've exploded out of the box with awesome first quarter. She misses a second, and then they've just gone anemic on offense after that. So let's hopefully they can keep this pace up. Driving the baseline and missing it. Oh!
It's going to be on Gabby.
Man, that's a late whistle, number one. Number two, I don't think it's a good call.
That's a tough loss for South because she's going to be sitting probably.
Logan to the line.
She's honestly, in my opinion, the best defender for the Lady Bison is Gabby.
Logan's 3 for 3 from the foul line.
So Deja King going to check in for her. South still leads 17-15. Now Sierra checking in. Ellens are out there, number 43, Cosette, number 21, Sierra. Got to get a body on this free throw.
She makes them both. She's 4 for 4. 6 points for her, 17.4 to go. South still with a 1-point lead.
Confusion in the Lady Bison.
East with kind of a zone press. And Maria gets into the corner. Now she's trapped, and it's knocked out by East. It'll stay South ball. 5.3 to get a shot off here.
Got to stay away from the baseline in that type of trap right there.
Yeah, get out of the corner. Don't dribble down to the corner.
How's everything going online?
Even I know that. And now Williams is going to be fouled. Ooh, Steller's going to pick up a cheapie. Uh-oh, that's 2 for Cosette.
South still leads by 1.
That could be big. So I think both teams' best defenders have 2 fouls. 3 by Anna, no good. Rebound, and that's going to do it. So at the end of the first, South with the lead here in the Thunderdome. It's the Lady Bison 17, the Lady Thunderbirds 16. You're listening to high school basketball on 1112 BISN.
Your Bison Network.
Hi, this is Anna Sanchez from your Lady Bison basketball team, and you're listening to the game on 1112 BISN.
Hello, Bison fans. This is Steve McDonald, voice of the South High Bison. Do you need a full-service real estate expert? Then visit Misty Woods from Number One Properties. Whether you are buying or selling, her expertise and understanding of the local market can make your real estate transaction a success. Visit www.mistywoods, that's M-I-S-T-I-E woods.com to learn about her services. Once again, that is www.mistywoods.com. Misty Woods and Number One Properties. Expertise and friendly service is just a click away.
This is Gabby from the Lady Bison basketball team. Make sure you visit that southhighbisonathletics.com for all your Bison athletic needs.
Back here live for second quarter action, Steve. And I'll tell you what, Lady Bison came out to play in that first quarter, leading by as many as 4. Now they lead by 1, 17-16 to start the second period, as that is number 11 right in front of us, Jesse Erickson. How's that?
East will have the first possession here of the second quarter. Working to the baseline. Cosette back up top to Loken. Katie to Sierra to Cosette. Right-hander can't get it to go. Deja with a block. It's going to stay East ball.
Got to know where the Stellar twins are.
Sierra with the ball now gets it out top to Horsley to Loken. Back to Horsley and to Jesse Erickson. 3-ball left wing. It's an air ball. Chased down by Loken. Oh, my God.
Wow.
Cosette Stellar just blasts Deja out of the way. Holy cow.
I'm not going to be very happy tonight, am I, Steve? These refs are letting the Lady Thunderbirds just tackle us, and then we sneeze and we get called for a foul.
Now Grogan gets bumped along the sideline there.
That's going to be a turnover on Maria. She's got to stay away from the sideline. She had her beat. Got to stay away from the sideline, man. Got to stay away. Say it out loud.
Horsley will bring it up for the Lady Thunderbirds. Got to stay away. Right side on the wing. Now down low, they were looking for Cosette. She was like triple team. Now Horsley with it. Back out top to Jesse. I really like the defense South's playing. The zone's neat. Loken for 3, can't get it to go, but Horsley gets the rebound. She can't get it to go, and Deja King finally gets the rebound. They get it to Anna. South quickly up the floor.
You got to communicate well on the zone defense, though. There was a few times where, that's a long
Deja
three.
Tries a 3. It's an air ball. She didn't even get her feet set. Not a really well-formulated shot plan there.
They start running that motion down low like that, and sometimes people are getting open. They're just missing shots.
Boy, Deja's collecting some rebounds on. There's going to be a foul there.
I've got her for 4 rebounds.
Stellar.
She's got 3 points, 4 rebounds, 1 for 3 shooting, Steve. And a block.
So things getting a little bit chippy now.
South still leads 17-16. Nobody scored. Minute and a half into the second quarter. Steve Gaddy.
Grand Toronto back in, along with Rashida Robinson. Move the ball up the floor when they're giving you room to dribble. There we go. Now quickly head to Rashida. Thought she traveled.
So did I.
Ooh, and that's not a foul either. Goodness. Out of bounds to East. Boy, I thought whoever got that shot off in the middle, I couldn't see who it was, got hit in the back. Nice pass to Sierra Stella in there. Somebody lost her. And East regains the lead. So back and forth we go. 18-17, Lady Thunderbirds, 6 minutes to go. First half. Carly feeds down low. Nice to Naira Williams, who does a nice job. So Carly with another assist and Williams with the bucket.
Another lead change. 4 lead changes so far in the first half, Steve.
And again, someone's not picking up Sierra Stellar. She's just getting the ball on that right block, and no one's even there.
That's where I talked about communication.
Anna for 3. Bam!
Oh, my goodness. 22-20.
There's
now.
a steal by Toronto. To Anna. She's going to fire another one. Oh.
Nice save by Carly. Too bad nobody was there.
If that would have went, you'd have heard a little bit of talk about it in Fuego, and then Anna's going to pick up kind of a cheapy foul there.
So South leads 22-20. 6 lead changes so far in this first half, Steve. 6.
How many?
6. And that stat was brought to you by Tri-State Veterinary Clinic. Make sure you visit Tri-State Veterinary Clinic for all of your pets' medical needs.
Get it down low to Sierra. Back out top, Katie Loken.
Got to get an arm in front of her. You can't post her up like that in the zone. You got to get an arm in front
nice. Some set of moves there by Cosette Stellar.
That was too easy for Cosette. We let her have that.
Now Carly with it. Out top to Toronto. To Rashida, don't you dare.
Boy, she thought about it.
Oh, you know, she wanted it.
6 lead changes, Steve. This is the first tie of the game.
Oh, yeah. Good point. 22-22. Anna Sanchez, left wing. Tries to feed down.
How's that not a foul? But that is.
That's unbelievable.
Oh, my goodness.
So both the Stellar sisters now have 2 fouls each. And
Deja King literally got blasted by Cosette on that pass attempt. They missed that, and then Sierra just barely even did anything, and they called the foul on her.
So Deja misses the first.
So Grogan's checking back in for Rashida Robinson. So your starting 5's back on the floor for the Lady Bison, Steve. Score's tied, 22-22.
Deja makes the second.
South has the lead once again.
Jaden Kansler going to come in for Cosette.
Is that Chris's daughter?
No, I think it's his brother.
Oh.
His daughter.
So his niece?
I think so.
She's 3-on-1, and Sierra's
there she is
open.
again on the right block. Man, they got to find a way to stop that. She's got 6 of East 8 points here in the second quarter.
24-23
And they've all been layups
East.
from the right block. Deja. Oh,
And
boy,
she traveled.
She did. Switched her pivot foot there.
First turnover of the quarter for the Lady Bison.
How many do they have in the game?
We had 5. We got 6 now. 5 in the first quarter. So
that's fantastic right there. They can keep that up. Loken with it out top, midway point, second quarter.
Cannot let her post up.
Horsley going to try a 3, can't get it to go. And Kansler, she's just so big, so tall. She is.
Boy, poor Gabby.
And that's a huge foul there.
And that's going to be a shooting foul. So Maria's going to go to the free throw line for a 1-and-1.
Maria 5 points in the game.
South trailing. This is the largest deficit of the game. 26-23.
Boy, she front rims the first one.
Boy.
And Horsley comes away with it quickly the other way.
Look at that. Nobody's on Jaden. Okay, now we got it.
Erickson left wing. Horsley, Sarah, McKenzie. Boy, they're nice ball movement there. 3-pointer there. Erickson can't get it to go. Carly up big for a rebound, and here goes South the other way. Down 3. 3.5 to go, second quarter. They'll slow it up and set an offense up.
Yeah, there's no rush in this. I mean,
I think South's got to feel very, very good about where they're at now. Now Gabby, 15-footer. Oh, in and out, can't get it to go. Rebound, Fagenbush.
You know, she's 0 for 3, and that kind of surprises me.
Fagenbush for 3. Can't get it to go. There's a push there. You have got to be kidding me.
Wow. They're letting them play, Steve. Wow, that's
Carly with a thought about a 3. Deja for 3. Oh, that was just going to be a 2. Rebound, Gabby, and she's going to be fouled, I think, by Mackenzie Fagenbush.
and that's going to send her to the free throw line. And she's actually one of our better free throw shooters. So you're down by 3. You got to want these. You got to get these free throws. I mean, it's still a 1-and-1, but you got to get these.
I think this is a 2-shotter.
Oh, did they call it a shooting call?
I think so.
Oh, sweet. Yep.
She makes the first.
28-25 or 26-24 now. Yeah, they're really letting these play. And I guarantee you these guys will be the ones roughing the boys' game, too.
Well,
so.
but on the other side of it, the East has twice as many fouls as South.
Exactly,
so,
yeah.
You know, it's not like they're favoring one side over the other. It's just, God, that was a big push down here.
God, you cannot let Cosette wide open in the paint.
And there's Kanzler, and that's going to be easy if they can get her posted up.
28-24, largest lead of the game for either team now at 4 points.
South's got to weather the storm in low. Naira Williams tried to get one off, and it doesn't go. And South now, South's got to stop East here. Horsley for 3.
That's her first 3 of the game. 7-point lead now, 31-24.
Big possession for South. Now they don't want to go down double digits here at half.
Just under 2 minutes. Take her to the hole.
Anna. There's a nice move up and in.
7 points for Anna. South down now 31-26.
Only 5, yeah. Horsley to Cosette. Cosette going to try right hand. Can't get it to go. Boy, Kansas was just so big.
And they called it for over the back. And
so we'll shoot free throws at the other end.
And that's going to be Gabby Grand Toronto. It's going to the free throw line. Gabby Grand Toronto. Just doesn't have the same ring.
Doesn't have the Coy Steel, does it?
But you know what? Clint Eastwood would be proud.
Yeah. That sounds like a movie trailer. Grand Toronto.
31-26.
Coming this October. Starring Coy Steel. We just can't
hit a free throw.
We just can't.
And Gabby just picked up her 3rd foul, Steve.
I say we should make a commitment to not have a broadcast this year where we don't have a Coy Steel moment.
I agree. I totally agree with you.
Love that kid, man.
Completely agree.
So we've got our Coy Steel moment in for this broadcast. We'll leave it alone, but Horsley thought about 3. We're under 2, minute and a half actually.
That was nice defense by Carly to cut off the baseline.
East with a 5-point lead. Mackenzie Fagenbush up top. Loken. Back to Fagenbush. Boy, she's not afraid to shoot the ball. Nails it, though. Bam!
34-26 lead for the Lady T-Birds.
So it's 8 now. Minute to go.
Boy, they're really slow at getting that changed, aren't they?
Yeah, East having a chance to rest their bigs. There's Rashida for an NBA 3. Man, and that's going to be a held ball. Good job, Anna.
They still have it 31-20. Oh, this one's 34. That one. Okay, now they changed it.
Come on, Mercer. Come on, Ann. Actually, Ann's doing the book, so I'm not sure the gal's name doing the board, but They've been late on a couple put-ups.
She is going really, really slow. Under a minute left. South trailing by 8 now, largest deficit of the game.
Almost still there. Now Fagabush going to drive right hand. Misses everything, and I don't know who is going to get credit for that. I cannot see with this guy standing there. Fagabush. Oh, and Rashid is going to get a foul there, but South has.
That was our foul to give.
Foul to give.
We're not in the penalty yet. In the bonus.
30 seconds to go. Man, South does not want to go down double digits here.
No, they do not. This is a huge offensive series. Someone has got to stay in the low in the high post. That's all I'm going to say.
Sarah's traveled. Yep.
So now this possession.
See, this would be big for South here. They could cut this lead to 6 points.
Now, for those of you just tuning in, yeah, you know, South's down by 8 points, but they've led most of this game.
Yeah, it's just been the last 2 minutes or so that East has kind of built this lead up.
There's been 8 lead changes, 1 tie.
South led after the first quarter.
Quick moving first half.
Anna with a circus shot. Can't get it to go.
I thought that was going in.
Maria was hustling down to 3, 2, and she gets it off at the buzzer. Wow, that's close. So we're going to go to the half here. We got a tight one, an entertaining ball game here from the Thunderdome. It is Cheyenne East Lady Thunderbirds 34, the Cheyenne South Lady Bison 26. Let's take an extended halftime break here so Alan can get some stats compiled. We'll be back with the halftime show here in just a few on 1112 BISN.
Your Bison Network.
Hi, this is Stacey King from the Lady Bison basketball team, and you're listening to the game on 1112 BISN.
This is Carly Noble from the Lady Bison basketball team. Make sure you visit southhighbisonathletics.com for all your Bison athletic needs.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Wyoming. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
This is number 12, Anna Sanchez from your Lady Bison basketball team, and you're watching the game on the Bison. 1112 BISN, your Bison Network.
Get into a career, not just a job. Higher education is a gateway to so many opportunities. Register today at Laramie County Community College. It starts here. Visit lccc.wy.edu. LCCC in Cheyenne.
When you sell your home, there's a lot to worry about. Is your home priced right? Is it being marketed properly? With Misty Woods from Number One Properties, not only will she make sure that your home is priced accurately based on market value, but she will also ensure all potential buyers are aware of your listing. With her personal and professional marketing of each listing, you can rest easy by leaving all the big details to her. Visit Misty at mistywoods.com. That's MISTIE woods.com to learn more about what Misty can do for you. So start taking all of that stress away from selling your home by visiting mistywoods.com or call her at 307-214-7055. Misty Woods and Number One Properties, expertise and friendly service is just a click or a phone call away.
That college degree won't finish itself. Registration is open at Laramie County Community College. Become what you want to be. It starts here. Visit lccc.wy.edu. Laramie County Community College in Cheyenne. It starts here.
Will you hone it on you, or will you transform it? Where does it start? Laramie County Community College. It starts here. Life, it has many directions. Which way will you go? What will you become? A lawyer, musician, chemist, engineer? Where will you start? Laramie County Community College. It starts here.
Hi, this is Carly Noble from the Lady Bison basketball team, and you are listening to the game on 1112 BISN.
Tired of paying rent? Tired of living in a house where a landlord tells you what is or what is not allowed in the home? Then visit Misty Woods from Number One Properties at mistywoods.com. That's MISTIE Woods.com and begin your journey to owning your own home. Search through all of the homes that Misty has listed on her website. Then schedule a meeting with Misty and let her get to work for you. Misty will help you find the home that meets your needs. And the best part is, she will walk you through each and every step of your purchase and truly guide you through the entire process until you sign your name on the dotted line. Your path to owning your own home is only a click away at mistywoods.com.
It's tough to compete for jobs. Degrees can help. Registration is open at Laramie County Community College. It starts here. Visit lccc.wy.edu. LCCC in Cheyenne and Laramie. It starts here.
Hi, this is Naira Williams from the Lady Bison basketball team, and you are listening to the game on 1112 BISN.
It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare Wyoming's young people for life. It's high school sports. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students that participate in high school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think again. Better yet, think about attending a high school sporting event in your community. You'll be amazed by what you see. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Hey, this is Alan, 1112 BISN, coming back at you live here at the Cheyenne East Thunderdome as your Lady Bison trail right now 34-26 on the S&J Signs scoreboard. East Band right now on the floor with looks like some little kids joining them as well. So I got the stats up on the broadcast right now. You look at the stat line for every Lady Bison player. Lady Bison right now being fronted by Anna Sanchez with 7 points. And then you got Maria Grogan and Carly Noble following with 5. Deja King with 4. Gabby Grand Toronto at 3. And then Naira Williams with 2 points. Lady Bison, here's what's impressive. Now they haven't put up too many shots from behind the arc, but they're shooting 50% from long range. As from long range, they are 3 for 6. So overall as a team, though, they're only shooting 33%. So what that, 37%. So what that means to me is they're really, and you've seen it if you've been watching, they just have not been really getting any of those close shot ranges, the bunny shots to go in. Lady Bison stormed out of the gate and scored 17 points in the first quarter, led 17-16 going into the second quarter, and then they were outscored by 9 points in the second quarter, 9-18, which leads to your 34-26 deficit on the scoreboard. Rebounds, Lady Bison as a team have 12 rebounds, 8 on the defensive side, 4 on the offensive side, 3 assists, 1 block, 2 steals, 6 turnovers, and that's not bad considering that they had 5 turnovers in the first quarter. So that is your S&J Signs halftime report. We're going to go back to commercials and before we return for second half action on the Bison. 1112 BISN, your Bison Network.
Hi, this is Gabby from the Lady Bison basketball team, and you're listening to the game on 1112 BISN. Hi, this is Naira Williams from the Lady Bison basketball team, and you are listening to the game on 1112 BISN.
Hello, Bison fans. This is Steve McDonald, voice of the South High Bison. Do you need a full-service real estate expert? Then visit Misty Woods from Number One Properties. Whether you are buying or selling, her expertise and understanding of the local market can make your real estate transaction a success. Visit www.mistywoods, that's MISTIE Woods.com, to learn about her services. Once again, that is www.mistywoods.com. Misty Woods and Number One Properties. Expertise and friendly service is just a click away.
This is Gabby from the Lady Bison basketball team. Make sure you visit that southhighbisonathletics.com for all your Bison athletic needs. Hi, this is Stacey King from the Lady Bison basketball team, and you're listening to the game on 1112 BISN.
This is Carly Noble from the Lady Bison basketball team. Make sure you visit southhighbisonathletics.com for all your Bison athletic needs.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Wyoming. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
This is number 12, Anna Sanchez from your Lady Bison basketball team, and you are watching the game on the Bison. 1112 BISN, your Bison Network.
Get into a career, not just a job. Higher education is a gateway to so many opportunities. Register today at Laramie County Community College. It starts here. Visit lccc.wy.edu. LCCC in Cheyenne.
When you sell your home, there's a lot to worry about. Is your home priced right? Is it being marketed properly? With Misty Woods from Number One Properties, not only will she make sure that your home is priced accurately based on market value, but she will also ensure all potential buyers are aware of your listing. With her personal and professional marketing of each listing, you can rest easy by leaving all the big details to her. Visit Misty at mistywoods.com. That's MISTIE woods.com to learn more about what Misty can do for you. So start taking all of that stress away from selling your home by visiting mistywoods.com or call her at 307-214-7055. Misty Woods and Number One Properties, expertise and friendly service is just a click or a phone call away.
That college degree won't finish itself. Registration is open at Laramie County Community College. Become what you want to be. It starts here. Visit lccc.wy.edu. Laramie County Community College in Cheyenne. It starts here.
What is your focus? How will you hone it? Will it transform you? Or will you transform it? Where does it start? Laramie County Community College. It starts here. Life, it has many directions. Which way will you go? What will you become? A lawyer, musician, chemist, engineer. Where will you start? Laramie County Community College. It starts here.
Hi, this is Carly Noble from the Lady Bison basketball team, and you are listening to the game on 1112 BISN.
Tired of paying rent? Tired of living in a house where a landlord tells you what is or what is not allowed in the home? Then visit Misty Woods from Number One Properties at mistywoods.com. That's MISTIE woods.com and begin your journey to owning your own home. Search through all of the homes that Misty has listed on her website. Then schedule a meeting with Misty and let her get to work for you. Misty will help you find the home that meets your needs, and the best part is she will walk you through each and every step of your purchase and truly guide you through the entire process until you sign your name on the dotted line. Your path to owning your own home is only a click away at mistywoods.com.
It's tough to compare. Registration is at Laramie County Community College. It starts here. Visit lccc.wy.edu. LCCC in Cheyenne and Laramie. It starts here.
Hi, this is Naira Williams from the Lady Bison basketball team, and you are listening to the game on 1112 BISN.
It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare Wyoming's young people for life. It's high school sports. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students that participate in high school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think again. Better yet, think about attending a high school sporting event in your community. You'll be amazed by what you see. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
So we're back here live from the Thunderdome as we await the tip for the second half, or actually the start of the second half. It is Cheyenne East 34, Cheyenne South 26. South jumped out to a 17-16 lead after one quarter of play, but as is the case in a lot of their games where they score upwards of 20 points in the first quarter, they turn around with a 9-point second quarter and give Central 18, and so that explains the 8-point lead for Central.
East.
You're
already looking ahead tomorrow night.
Looking ahead to tomorrow night.
So now they'll be going from right to left. Left to right. And that's Gabby Grand Toronto right in front of us, sophomore.
So we'll start the second half with the South possession to get it into Grogan. He'll hand it off to Sanchez. Carly's going to drive, put up a right hand from about 6 feet, can't get to go. And that's big Cosette Stellern in for the rebound.
Well, they've done a good job keeping her out. She's only got 5 points on the game, Steve. She averages 13.
Horsley for an early three. She was wide open.
Cannot let her get warmed up.
She leads all scorers with 10, does Horsley. Now South passing around the perimeter. And we're going to have an offensive foul.
Oh, that's Gabby.
Holy cow, is that her fourth?
That's her fourth. That's a costly foul. She'll sit for the rest of this quarter.
Number 33, Winnett, second game for foul.
Horsley on the season, 17% three-point shooter. She's got 2 of them so far, doesn't she, this game?
Yeah. Down to Cosette Stellern. There's
Nice
another
defense.
move inside, but she can't get it to go right through the hands of Deja King. Had perfect position. The ball goes right through her hands. Katie Loken for 3. That's going to be another offensive rebound, this time by Horsley.
So this is their third shot on this one possession.
And another 3, can't get it to go. Another rebound. Another rebound. And finally, Deja gets it. Wow.
5 shot attempts on that one trip down.
So Carly Noble has blood. South gets a big break there.
So they're going to have to put somebody in for Carly.
Deja was trapped on the end line there, had no place to go. The ref spots blood and bails South out.
5 shots, Steve. 5.
They got 20 seconds to get someone off the bench. Oh, they're going to put Gabby back in with 4. No, they're not.
That's a good call. That right there was Coach Yearsley saying, Coach DeBryan, don't put her in.
No blood, no foul, but there was no foul called, so. I didn't see it.
There hasn't been a foul called all night.
I haven't seen it.
That was a right cross.
So East's going to have this, looks like some man pressure now. They're going to trap out of it for the first time.
And you got your best ball handler on the bench now.
Get it to the middle. Nice pass to Maria. Get it across. There's another trap out of bounds off East. It'll stay South ball.
Maria just likes to go to the sideline. I don't know why. She was coming this way, and she got rid of the ball at the last moment. She gets over that.
Right off the hands of Deja King. Wow.
Deja.
So her hands have come out asleep in the second half.
South faces their largest deficit of the game, 37-26. Hard to believe that there were 8 lead changes in the first half, Steve. So
yeah, East just slowly kind of chipping away and building this lead. South coming up empty on a lot of possessions. That isn't helping. Nice ball movement there by East. Loken gets it down low, throws it off the back. Well, how does that stay with East? I thought she threw it off the back of the post behind the basket.
I don't know.
Deja again has to go off her hands, and there's, boy, that better be over and back.
Nope, she saved it before she got into the back.
Nice play there by Stellern to save it.
That's good hustle.
Shot there, rebound Deja. And South desperately needing a bucket here, but they turn it over instead. Anna with the turnover. Cosette. Nice pass down to her sister Sierra for a 2-point basket.
Nobody near her. Nobody. That was too easy.
That was a big key, a big theme in the second. Rusty, there's 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Rusty's just chewing one of the refs, and he's just laughing about it.
13-point lead for the Lady T-Birds, largest lead of the game. South's largest lead of the game was 4 points, which was pretty much through the whole first quarter and part of the second quarter.
So it'll be South ball, and they'll bring it in under some heavy pressure.
This is where South's in trouble, and with Carly Noble on the bench getting her nose looked at.
Anna getting trapped. Gets it across to Rashida. Back to Anna.
Good break.
Down to Deja. She's going to try to drive, put up a shot. Blocked by Sierra. Here comes East. Another empty possession for South. They have yet to score in the second half.
With the steal, though.
Yep, that's a nice job there, and they get it to Rashida, who gets it ahead to Anna. Almost 3 full minutes gone here in the second half, and South has yet to score a point. Anna just about turns it over there again.
Don't get it to her.
Oh, Maria, her usual spot in the left corner or the right corner, and it goes through Rashida's hands. Now she needs to look for somebody. There's a huge foul there by Jesse Erickson.
Now that wouldn't have been called in the first half.
Man, that was, I guess East is getting their money's worth, man.
Yes, they
when
are.
They foul, they are knocking the holy crud out of people.
Carly's back in. That's good to see.
Maria. Get it out to Anna. There she is on high on the right wing. Anna's going to drive. Anna's going to get down amongst the Giants. Nice assist there to Deja King for a 2-point basket. South's finally out to Schneid in the second half.
I'll tell you what, that's Deja's first 2-point field goal attempt. I mean, make. She was 0 for 4.
Loken to McKenzie Fagabush. She lines up a 3. Short.
Boy, I tell you what, that Kanzler had her elbow on. Oh, look at that. How's that
3
not?
points for Ashton Horsley.
Kanzler just driving Grogan down. And, you know, honestly, after looking at it, I don't think it was a foul.
No, she's just big.
That's just shows you how strong she is.
Just has that reach.
Just can't put your hand on her, though.
Deja can't get it to go. Reset, or rebound, Cosette.
I'll tell you what, this is when shot fakes would do wonders for them down in the paint.
We should have been watching Coach DeBryan more carefully because the tie is off. I wonder at what point the tie came off. Kanzler down low, almost stolen by Grogan. And there's a held ball. And Rashida Robinson going to come back in, and
it's going to be East ball.
China Wilson going to come back in. Cheyenne Wilson, China Wilson. Hold on for one more day. I know that there's things. Hold on for one more day. Break free from the chain. Oh, sorry. Fagabush down low. Looking for Kanzler. She can't handle it, but Cheyenne Wilson's there for it. Steal. Anna Sanchez. Drive hand. Can't get it to go. Rebound. Comes down to Jesse Erickson. Under 4 minutes to go, third quarter. It's a 14-point East lead. Cheyenne Wilson down to Kanzler. Boy, that's got to be a foul on Deja.
Yeah. That's going to be her first.
Chad wants a jump ball, but no, I think she was behind her.
Yeah, she was behind her.
Deja's first. Now they get it into Sierra Stellar, and she misses a shot. And yeah, okay. Kanzler just pushing people around down there with her size.
Finally calling it, you know. Now that, Steve, that right there was a foul. She bodied her up, and it wasn't in a.
That was an illegal move, Mean
exactly. Gene. It wasn't in a way to try to make a basketball play. Let's put you that way. South down 42-28.
Noble with it, drives the lane. Noble, right hand blocked
she gets
by
it swatted.
Erickson. We're going to come the other way. Ooh, there's a slap on the hand there, but this ref wasn't in position to call it. So good thing for Sal. And a right hand up and in.
Well, how'd she get that to go in? South down by 12, 42-30. 9 points for Anna.
They get it into Sierra, and she's going to be fouled by Rashida.
Okay, when you run a 2-3 zone and they have somebody in high post, a person away from the ball is supposed to be guarding high post. They're not supposed to be guarding three-point line.
The middle person in the front three is supposed to come up to the high post, isn't it?
No, it's the one of the guards should be coming up high post just in case they have somebody down in the low in the block.
So Stellar gets a 2-point bucket. Cosette, that is, and she's fouled.
It's Rashida picking up, or Carly.
Carly's picking up her first.
The only time the high post, the center person in the low forms would come up is if there's nobody in the low block and they're trapping up top.
Expert color commentary by Alan Cummings.
And there's your 3-point play.
15 now the lead. 2:41 to go. Wow, South had a lead after one, but they have not been able to solve East since then. Boy, she traveled. Now Anna Sanchez will reset it up top.
Nice move. She just lost control. Fourth
ball
turnover.
Goes out of bounds. Looked like East knocked it out of her hands, but
and then went off their own leg.
so Ashton Horsley with it. 2:12 to go. Third period. Stick around for boys action right following this one. That one ought to be a dandy.
Oh, yeah.
Instant classic. ESPN, I think, is here going to ask for our film after that one so they can put it on instant classic. And Deja gets a foul from behind. So Sal's starting to stack them up a bit.
And I'll tell you what, Anna was playing great that time. She was playing high post from away from the ball, and they couldn't get Sierra the ball because of that. So that's too easy.
Misses the shot, but she's fouled.
3 fouls for Deja this quarter. As a matter of fact, she's got 3. South has 6 fouls in this quarter. Only 2 minutes left. She's got half of them.
Cosette misses the first.
Cosette on the season is a 57% free throw shooter. Boy, it looked so promising at the start, and then now the Lady Bison just struggling to get some shots to fall. Can't say turnovers are the issue. They're really not turning the ball over. They're just not getting the shots to drop for them. And then the shots they do put up that look good, that don't look good, are just shots that should be considered turnovers, in my opinion, but they're just jacking them up. Their other shots are really contested, and credit the Lady T-Birds for good defense.
So Cosette misses both free throws. There's a full timeout on the floor. Let's take it with them. You're listening to high school basketball on 1112 BISN.
Your Bison Network.
Hi, this is Anna Sanchez from your Lady Bison basketball team, and you're listening to the game on 1112 BISN.
This is Carly Noble from the Lady Bison basketball team. Make sure you visit southhighbisonathletics.com for all your Bison athletic needs.
It's tough to compete for jobs. Degrees can help. Registration is open at Laramie County Community College. It starts here. Visit lccc.wy.edu. LCCC in Cheyenne and Laramie. It starts here.
Hi, this is Naira Williams from the Lady Bison basketball team, and you are listening to the game on 1112 BISN.
Hi, this is Carly Noble from the Lady Bison basketball team, and you are listening to the game on 1112 BISN.
What is your focus? How will you hone it?
Back here out of that timeout, your Lady Bison trailing by 15, 45-30 on the Capital Communications Incorporated third quarter scoreboard, Steve. And tell you what, we've only scored 9 points or 4 points.
Yeah, just anemic offensively. They busted out with 17 in the first quarter. Just everything was clicking for them. And now I don't know if it's something that East has done defensively or what. I think that the East defense has a lot to do with it. a lot of the pressure and stuff has really gotten to South.
I mean, we scored 17 in that first quarter. We've scored 13 since.
Yeah, in 2 quarters worth of basketball. So, and South's done that before this season. They've come out with a, 18, 20-point first quarter and then scored maybe 5 or 6 in the next 2. There's going to be a South foul there, so it's going to be free throws regardless. Naira Williams, I believe it's going to be a 1-and-1. Naira's first, but he's going to be shooting from the line every single time South commits a foul from here on. It's going to be a 2-shot. Our first one's good. Two for 4 on the night is Cosette.
She averages 8.2 points a game.
She's got 11 in this one. Pressure now. Just don't stop your dribble. Another turnover. Nope. Anna saves it from being a turnover. And there's a 10-second call, so that's a turnover.
And unfortunately, Anna gets credited for that because she was the one with the ball at the time of the call.
Man.
So that's her 5th turnover of the game, even though that was a team turnover, in my opinion.
How disappointing. You come out in the first quarter, outscore them 17-16, and now here, third quarter, you find yourself down 17 points.
And, not only did they outscore them,
what happened there?
I don't think they started the clock. But they matched the intensity of East. Honestly, if you think about it, Lady T-Birds are playing exactly the same that they were in that first quarter. It's the intensity that's dropped off for the Lady T-Birds now. And a lot of it.
Ooh, 3-point air ball there. Oh, and Naira just couldn't save it in.
And a lot of it has to do with the foul trouble that Gabby Toronto's in. I mean, she's one of their defensive cogs on the team, and she's pretty much sat with 4 fouls.
Nice defense there by Deja King. It'll go out of bounds and stay with East. East will have it underneath their own basket.
Too easy.
Sierra. Oh, that's a nice block from behind. I think Deja's going to get her 4th. She does. So South, 2 of their starters with 4 apiece.
2 key starters. One of them has been sitting since early in the third quarter. Now what do you do? Deja's one of your main players, Steve. And now, granted, she's not the best.
Naira's just going to have to really stay in the game and pick up some minutes here.
I don't see Destiny Jefferson suited up or Jada Smith. Well, I see Jada Smith. I don't see Destiny Jefferson wearing anything, so looks like she's just dressed in regular clothes on the sidelines.
So South gets it in. They find themselves down by 18. We're under a minute to go. Anna going to come all the way down and bring it back. She's got Horsley on her. Needs some help. Gets it out to Rashida, left on the wing to Maria.
Right through her hands.
Ah, boy.
49-30 is your score, largest lead of the game for either team. 43 seconds left in this third quarter, and it's been an ugly third quarter, Steve.
Oh, it has, man. That's how you find yourself down 18 after being up by 1 after a quarter is plays like that. Go right through your hands. Loken with it. 30 seconds to go. She's going to drive, put up her right hand. Can't get it go. Anna down for the rebound. Gets it ahead to Grogan. Maria puts the right hand up and in. 7 points now for Maria. 11 seconds to go, third quarter.
17 now. Down. That was
now
a great
Horsley,
drive.
5 seconds. 4, 3. She's going to have to shoot it. Stellar and airballs it at the end of the third quarter. So 3 are in the books in the girls' game. It's East 49, South 32. You're listening to high school basketball, 11-12 BISN.
Your Bison Network.
That college degree won't finish itself. Registration is open at Laramie County Community College. Become what you want to be. It starts here. Visit lccc.wy.edu. Laramie County Community College in Cheyenne. It starts here.
Hi, this is Deja King from the Lady Bison basketball team, and you're listening to the game on 11-12 BISN.
Hello, Bison fans. This is Steve McDonald, voice of the South High Bison. Do you need a full-service real estate expert? Then visit Misty Woods from Number One Properties. Whether you are buying or selling, her expertise and understanding of the local market can make your real estate transaction a success. Visit www.mistywoods, that's M-I-S-T-I-E woods.com to learn about her services. Once again, that is www.mistywoods.com. Misty Woods and Number One Properties. Expertise and friendly service is just a click away.
I want to give a shout out to Misty Woods from Number One Properties, one of our longest advertisers, them and S&J Signs. So
we're back here going to have fourth quarter action. Man, what a start by South. They shut out of the blocks like a rocket, led 17-16 after one quarter of play, but they now find themselves down 49-32 with 8 minutes to go in the game. And
it just makes you wonder if maybe that physical play has worn them down, Steve.
It has. East a much bigger team. East pressed basically from the second quarter on, and South hasn't had much success against it. And it should stay to South there.
And now East running that trapping press.
South with a mere 6 points in the third quarter.
In the half court.
After 17 in the first. South led by Anna Sanchez with 9 points. And it's over Rashida's head and out of bounds. Ashton Horsley for East leads all scorers with 13 in the game. She has the ball now up top. Gets it on the wing. Down low to Lokinen. Gets it stolen by Carly. And it's out of bounds.
Nice deflection there. She almost had it. I'll tell you what, her and Erickson are really battling, though. I'll tell you that. Another good deflection.
And it's taken away there by Maria. That's just too tall.
Yeah, that wasn't a good pass by Anna. 6 turnovers for Anna in this game.
So Deja coming back with 4.
That
Gabby in with
better,
4.
Huh? That buzzer has sounded better.
$11 and $11, Erickson and Noble. Oh, Erickson, nice pass.
Yeah, that's a good pass.
Once again, who did they lose that time? Was that Loken?
Boy, yeah, she threaded the needle on that one.
I think it was Katie Loken.
Long, too.
High off the thing.
I'll tell you what, man. If you're going to shoot from that far back, make sure you're behind the three-point line, man.
Yeah, I know. Don't have your toe on it. Takes all the fun away. Rashida out top. Gets it right on the wing. Now they try to feed down low.
Yep.
Boy, Cosette just blasts her in the back. 3 for her.
That's the third team foul. South trailing 51-32. Oh, that's a nice move by Carla. She's got to shoot that.
Oh, she does. Wasted that beautiful move.
I think Stellar being right in front of her kind of.
King cross court to Carly.
And she
loses the handle, but Gabby's there to hustle it down. And then Gabby turns it over. Loken.
Yeah.
And I believe they're going to get Anna.
I hope so. Let's hope it is. Because if not, that's going to be Deja's 5th.
1-2, Anna.
9th team foul.
We'll shoot from here on out.
So this once fast game has the very real possibility of becoming a very long fourth quarter.
Makes the first.
And that's the 20-point deficit now. Well, I'll tell you what, Lady Bison stormed out of the gate, scored 17 points in that first quarter to have a 1-point lead. They have scored 15 points since. Credit East. They played a lot of good defense.
Makes them both.
Can't say it's been a lack of trying. I mean, the Lady Bison have tried to get shots up. Some of them aren't following. Some of them aren't really good shots. This half-court press just is the Achilles heel for the Lady Bison. There you go, Anna.
Anna. Airballed it pretty much, but Gabby tried to save it in. She was on the line. One thing that surprises me is the way that East lost those 2 games last weekend, because it's just a big physical team. You think they could pose their will on just about anybody in this state.
Yeah, but then
They
look
must
at
have just had an off week.
you look at teams like Gillette. I mean, they're pretty athletic, Steve, and I don't want to bag on East. They got 3-4 players that are extremely athletic in terms of basketball. I mean, you've got whole teams in Gillette and Sheridan that are just very, very solid basketball players. I mean, the Stellar twins are good.
Ought to make for a real fun regional tournament.
Oh, yeah.
Deja King gets to the line, but she's fouled. Is that going to be Kanzler or who? Let's see. Yep, Jaden Kanzler picks up her 3rd foul. And Deja will go to the line for 2.
She's got 6 points, Steve. 7 rebounds.
Makes the first.
That gets it back down. Well, that's 55-33 now. 22 points. If you would have told me we'd be down by this much after that first quarter.
Yeah, I'd have thought, wow. She misses it. Jaden Kanzler up for the rebound. Now they've got her trapped in the corner, and it's going to be timeout. Horsley. 30-second timeout. Let's keep it here. Remember to stay tuned after this one for boys action. That ought to be just a fantastic game. And then tomorrow night we'll turn around and do it again. Tomorrow night times are a little different. It's 5:30 and 7 if things stay on track. The girls will play at 5:30. The boys will play at Central. We'll play Central at 7 o'clock. It is at South. And the messages are going out on Facebook. They want to get the house packed. I mean, what a big crowd for South here tonight. If they could get this crowd plus some in tomorrow night, it'd be a fantastic atmosphere. 5:30 to go in this one. 22-point East lead. And East will have it underneath their own basket. Fagenbush for 3, can't get it to go.
Rebound, Carly.
And here comes South. Right side, Carly. She's going to drive. Kicks it to Deja. Deja's going to drive. Puts up a right hand. She's fouled. I believe that's Kanzler. That's going to be her 4th, I believe.
Deja 2 for 4 from the free throw line. 6 points on the game.
Man, if there's a foul every possession, this thing's going to take forever.
Well,
this is the first.
East has a lot of catching up to do. That's only their 5th foul. We've been at 9 since like 2 minutes into the 3rd quarter.
Deja can't hit either one of them. Fagenbush with the rebound. Down low to Kansas. Oh, she walked.
Yep. South with their starting 5 on the floor. And the Lady T-Birds just subs out about 3 players.
Cheyenne Wilson. Don't make me start singing again. Out top to Carly. Down low, she tries to feed
held ball.
Deja. It's going to be a held ball and possession to East.
So that's going to be a turnover South.
So Erickson will bring it up against Grogan. She'll get it to Cosette. Cosette's just going to drive. Gets blocked by Deja. South with the ball. Right side.
Ooh, Maria almost walked.
Deja going to fire another three. Ooh, looked like it had a chance, but short rimmed it.
Boy, sometimes that's when hitting that 1 3-pointer in a game is bad for a team or a player.
Yeah.
She's actually, I mean, she's only her third 3-pointer, but she's not driving into the lane.
Cosette Stellar misses a bunny. And South will bring it the other way. Anna Sanchez to Carly. Gabby right side. Good ball movement here by South. Anna up top with it. Anna. 15-footer can't get it to go. Kansler up big for the rebound. Don't slap her. You'll foul out of the game and she'll go to the line.
55-33, 3:25 left in this game.
Right side on the wing, Cheyenne Wilson down low. Ooh, nice feed there. And that time Kansler puts it in with the assist from Cosette Stellar. 6 points for Jaden Kansler. So South's going to call timeout. 60-second. Let's take it with him. You're listening to high school basketball, 11-12 BISN.
Your Bison Network.
Get into a career, not just a job. Higher education is a gateway to so many opportunities. Register today at Laramie County Community College. It starts here. Visit lccc.wy.edu. LCCC in Cheyenne.
This is number 12, Anna Sanchez from your Lady Bison basketball team, and you are watching the game on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison Network.
It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare Wyoming's young people for life. It's high school sports. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students that participate in high school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think again. Better yet, think about attending a high school sporting event in your community. You'll be amazed by what you see.
3:04 to go in this game. 57-33 East with a 24-point lead. Things look promising for South from the start, but 9 points in the second quarter, 6 in the third, and only 1 here after 5 minutes in the fourth. That anemic offense that just couldn't handle East pressure and size hasn't got it done. Maria misses a shot there. East with a rebound. And I think Allen called it, East size and their pressure wear on you. I think that's kind of been part of the story here.
Their pressure and their physicality. They battled for rebounds, Steve. They got body on us. They rebounded how you're taught to rebound. Get a body on somebody. Offensively or defensively. You got to get a body on, and that just wore on us. Plus, with Gabby picking up 3 fouls in the first half and then picking up her fourth like a minute or two into the second half, that's kind of hurt us. She doesn't score a lot of points. She averages 4.7 points a game, but she's one of our defensive, gurus on the basketball court. Yes, I said guru. Guru. Rah, rah.
South now has it in the offensive front court. Oh, ticky-tacky. Was a travel, though. Yeah. And now a couple of South.
Felicia Senna and Summer Sevchuk.
How much Sev could a Sevchuk check if Sevchuk could check Sev?
Say that again. And I think Jada Smith is in yet? Nope.
No, Desiree.
Yeah, Jada Smith's in there, 22 for the Lady Bison.
Oh, so it's 21. Miss there. So South clearing the bench.
57 to 33.
There's a 3 there. Boom! My number 21. Who's that?
That's Felicia Senna.
Felicia Senna.
%60
Felicia.
overall, 50%. That's her first 3-point
of
her career.
Got to say it with a Z. Felicia.
She's got 9 points for her career, Steve. She's only a freshman.
China Wilson gets blocked by Rashida.
Her first varsity action, she saw extensive varsity action, was up in Rock Springs. She came off the bench against Green River. Well, against Rock Springs, scored like 6 points in a matter of like a minute and a half.
Boy, she's not bad, little
No,
player.
she's not. She's not. She's a product of the Junior Bison basketball program, actually.
Travel there.
Her and Summer.
Now Rashida's got to get in the act. Kaboom!
And Rashida. That's Rashida's first points of the game. South down by 18.
So South crawling back in this. With 56 minutes to go.
We've literally scored more points in the last 10 seconds.
East needs to get an upgrade on their scoreboard. Number 4 scores there for, that's Duquesne Maratska.
Our 6 points in those last 2 possessions almost equaled our whole offensive output the second half.
Felicia, gets it blocked, though, by Maratska.
30 seconds.
So 20-point lead. This one's in the books. It's academic, if you will. Stay tuned for boys action. We'll take an extended timeout between the games.
The boys,
catch our breath.
Boys game will be on the other video link found at southhighbisonathletics.com.
6-5, and that's going to do it for this one. There'll be a steal, but the buzzer will go. And do you count that or not? What this clock's a joke. That clock showed 0 for probably 5 seconds before the buzzer went off. So that'll do it. It's a final here in the girls' game. It is East 59, South 39 now, folks. We hope that you're comfy. We're going to give you a little time, make a sandwich, and freshen that drink because we have got a dandy coming your way on the other link, southhighbisonathletics.com. Go there, find the boys link, and in about 15 minutes, we're going to have one of the best basketball games of the conference season. We can surely almost promise you that. So let's take a timeout, and you listen to high school basketball on 1112 BISN.
Your Bison Network.
Tired of paying rent? Tired of living in a house where a landlord tells you what is or what is not allowed in the home? Then visit